Precision coursing is a type of lure coursing sport where the dogs are navigating through a series of turns, chasing after a flag or a lure, and they're going from point A to point B, so it's timed. They break the timers at the start and the end. So there's actually a whole series of levels, starting with novice, moving through advanced, superior, master, and all the way to the elite level. That's at the standard classes. There's also a dash, which is a straight line test that is on flat ground. We like to say that the novice level of precision coursing is more or less an instinct-based test. So we try to make novice very accessible. Precision coursing is fully fenced in, so it's fairly friendly to beginners and dogs that haven't done a performance sport before. The first time you do it, handlers at the novice level can go on course with your dog. You can't drag your dog through the course, but you can go with them, encourage them, and help build their confidence. Then once you move up to advanced, your dog should get the whole game by then, and then they navigate the course on their own. Judging in precision coursing is basically all the things that could potentially throw a dog off course. So if they accidentally come off course, they don't break the start or the end timer, maybe they come through the middle when they're not supposed to. The judging gets far more complicated at the elite level, where the dogs have to navigate around the barrier and they can't cut across the middle. At the novice level, the dog can't cut through the middle. There's the fence guiding them. So as a judge, I believe that in the novice and advanced, the entry levels, it's more your job to help get the handler and the dog prepared for what they're going to do. So you tell them how to set up. The dog's front feet must be in the start box, which is clearly marked. The leash has to be completely clear of the box. And then the judge is also predominantly checking out for safety. So if the handler's stepping on the line or if the leash is dangling, the judge has to clear all of that out of the way. The judge will ask the handler, "Are you ready?" Handler says ready when they are. Then they're gonna check in with the lure operator. So they're gonna say, "Get set." Lure operator's gonna give them a thumbs up, and then they'll say, "Tally ho." After the judge says tally ho, the handler may release the dog, then the dog chases after that bunny. Tally ho! At the finish, of course, the handler catches that dog. And the other best thing about precision coursing is they get 2 attempts per leg. So when you come in for a sprint, you get set up in that start box and you take off. If something happens and you don't qualify, maybe you go over the time allowed for your level, you get to then turn around and go in the opposite direction for a second attempt at that leg. So just in case, you get a second try, and then of course you can get up to 2 qualifying legs per day. So with precision coursing, it is navigating a series of turns on a compact course. We set it up so that it could be set in any standard size agility ring, so about 100 by 100. So if you've got a dog, let's talk for a second. If you've got a dog that knows lure coursing, they do the ability tests maybe, those big old courses, right? It's up to the handler to come out here and have a look at it. This is different. We're not going for top speed flat out. Precision coursing is truly the dog being able to navigate and seeing the lure turn and adjusting themselves. So your dog isn't going to run as fast as they would necessarily on that big old open ability test course. It's a little bit different of a game here. We do have handlers with very fast dogs, sometimes even sight hounds, that elect to either start their dog here as an intro, get them interested in the bunny, maybe they're seeing it for the first time, as a preparation for some of the bigger courses. But for all breeds, including the breeds that are a little bit smaller, the precision coursing courses are usually about 200 feet in total length end to end. So it's a little bit shorter of a run, and therefore the dogs aren't getting quite as tired per run, which is why we do let them get those 2 legs per day.